We are here at the Innovation Center in New York City. In this place, all the fashion industry, the education, the schools can come, work together, and then be able to go from the design of a garment right to a final product.
We started off the project doing an interview with Richard to find out his preferences in dress style. And then starting from there, we designed the different garments we were going to embroider for and the motifs themselves, which were very much informed by what we found out in the interview, but also about by the technology that Twine offers. For example, being able to work with gradients.
When we heard about the project with Twine Studio and Lectra, with FIT students, we were very happy that it's a chance for us to explore a new technology and incorporate students, a new generation of designers who are going to be a very big of our community.
Students created artwork. We were in continuous communication with the Embroidery Studio and Twine about what would be technically possible, what limitations we would have to keep in mind, where we could actually be more experimental with color, about fabric weights, yarn types, which was of course a real learning experience for all of us.
We are delighted to have a partnership with Twine where we can go from the design, from the idea of a garment, right through the final products.
The technology Twine is using feeds right into what we're covering in the class. Digital technology, on-demand production, spot-on color communication, and the all-around collaboration between the different players in production.
The Twine digital thread dyeing system is essential in this process because it allows us to have the perfect thread, the perfect color for any design in any situation. Technology is there, but we need to connect the dots. And connecting the dots is what is the most complicated, but what will, at the end of the day, will allow to go fast, to put a product onto market, to be able to customize it, to answer very quickly to the new trends which are popping up every day on social media right now, and also being able to be sustainable. Avoid the errors, avoid the waste, and make it as lean as possible.
Us being able to just pop over here and see the equipment and meet with Gore in person to see embroidery samples, touch the material, and get a real explanation of how the technology works was so beneficial, as was going then to New York Embroidery Studio, seeing the machinery, seeing the equipment, again, seeing examples.
This is very new and this is very fresh and extremely exciting to have such technology in the market because that reduces the amount of time looking for the threads which would match, and also it exceeds the abilities to use and express color into such delicate works.
Color management always being a big challenge in our industry, the textile industry, the technology that Twine offers, for example, being able to work with gradients in a much easier and wider variety of colors than would have been able with traditional embroidery.
Textiles require lots of water to use, and especially in dyeing process. This system doesn't really use any water, which is completely new and mind-blowing.
On-demand production facility like what Twine is offering really cuts down a lot of waste, a lot of stock keeping.
I feel we are very successfully introducing this system apart from the artistic side, but also into a way how sustainable it is.
Being able to make it on demand in exactly the right color will cut a lot down on cost and environmental issues.
Using the technology and digital solutions such as the thread dyeing machine from Twine is really something that helped the industry move forward.